Hello, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to go on a tour of Cherokee Village, Arkansas. We're going to check out the river, the golf course, a neighborhood, a home in Cherokee Village, and give you a chance to see some of what you can find in north central Arkansas. So let's check it out. The river does meander along most of the golf course. You'll see a lot of water frontage as you're playing golf. But as you can see, the water is actually going over the bridge that links the front nine to the back nine. So you probably wouldn't want to take a cart across there because cart doesn't weigh very much. But on the left here, this is hole 18 coming back. And then you can see there's a couple holes here, and then you cross the road again and you go up the hill to the rest of the holes. But you can see we had a little bit of rain last night. We're supposed to get more rain today and tomorrow and the next day. But our water levels are pretty high right now because we had flooding in March. And so it hasn't really come down much since then. I don't know if you'd want to go on the river today because the water's so high. So then this road is Cherokee Road. It goes from town center past this house and then back over to Okmulgee Drive. So it kind of makes a big loop. But this is probably where you'd want to get in if you were going to go on a float trip. You can put your kayak or canoe in right here and float down. And this, if you floated down on this side, it would take you down to the park that we passed, Cedar Valley Park, and then it continues on down towards town center. And if you've seen my videos with Flathead Drive, it goes on down to town center and onto Flathead Drive. So you can see right now, like I said, the water's pretty high, but that gives you an idea of the river and how close it is to this home. This gives you an idea of what a neighborhood in Cherokee Village looks like. It's between the home and the river that we're about to see. It's only about a mile distance between the two of them. If you go in the opposite direction, taking Cherokee Road towards Okmulgee Drive, it's only a mile and a half to town center, where you find City Hall and Papoose Park and things of that nature. But right here is Cedar Valley Park, where you can actually walk down a trail that is not very well cleared, but there is a trail that goes all the way down to the river. There's a creek or backup probably from the river, but there's a path that follows some water that takes you all the way to the river. But it is a wooded path. There is also a pavilion there where you can have great picnics. You can grill out. It's where I had my son's graduation party. So it's a really nice covered area. You can see that there is much of this area that is not developed. There are several homes, so you'll find several homeowners nearby in the area, but there are several lots that could be developed into other properties to live on if you wanted to. Cherokee Village has over 15,000 acres spread over Sharp and Fulton County, so there's plenty of area that it can be developed for future buildings, and now is probably a really good time to be building. We've actually had some new builds recently sold. But if you're looking for a park to have playground equipment, that would be at Town Center at Papoose Park, where there is the waterfall that you can climb up the giant rocks. And it's only about 3/4 of a mile in this direction to the North Golf Course, which you'll see more of later on in this video. There are a few homes here across the street, but there isn't so there's several spaces here that you could have a golf front property to build on if that's something that you would be interested in. Some of these homes have sold recently. They hold their value well because they are close to the North Golf Course. You would be considered cart distance to the North Golf Course. Even from this home, since it's less than a mile to this house, you could drive your golf cart right to the golf course from your home. And just down the hill here is going to be the river, where you would be able to put in a kayak or a canoe, and then you could take this river down to town center as well, down to Flathead Bridge. 175 Cherokee is a home near the North Golf Course with a one-car carport. It's got a little front porch and a back deck. It is a semi-open floor plan with fireplace. Got a little dining area here and a cozy little kitchen with updated countertops. Includes the appliances. It's got vaulted ceilings, a full laundry room here, washer and dryer included. This is a little bit larger bedroom.
The home is centrally heated and cooled with gas heat, and the fireplace is wood burning for backup.
Vinyl flooring throughout for easy cleanup. We've got a private bath here in this bedroom. And then a second bedroom. And the main bath. A couple closets in the hallway for storage. Nice walk-in shower for easy in and out. Deck has been freshly stained. Vinyl siding, gutters, updated roof. Those stairs are nice and low and easy to get up and down. Not a lot of neighbors. Nobody right behind you or beside you. Got a nice wooded view. You tee off on the far side of the river for hole 10, and then you come across the river to get to the green. And then you'll come across the road towards me to go to 11, and then you'll go up the hill, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, come back down, and you'll get to see Raccoon Springs. When you get back down to the bottom, this is 17 here. You'll cross the road again. You tee off on 18, cross the river, and the green for 18 is at the top of the hill by the clubhouse. So this is the second half, if you did all 18 holes, of the North Golf Course. A driving range, if you choose to practice here instead, or you can play the course. There's also a putting green over by the center where you would pay your green fees. And just over this hill over here, and the higher number holes, is Raccoon Springs, which you would cross as you're going across the holes and through all of them if you go with the second 9. But this is just some of the parts of the North Golf Course. The river does come by much of the golf course as you're playing, so you definitely see plenty of wildlife. There you can see the birds out there. There's definitely squirrels and all kinds of wildlife that you will see while you're playing. Thank you for joining me on a tour today of Cherokee Village. We got to see some of the river, some of the golf course, a neighborhood, and a home for sale. I hope you get a chance to come and check out Cherokee Village because it is a beautiful place with lots of nature. But if not, we've got other tours for you to check out to see our neighborhoods as well as other communities like Horseshoe Bend. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.